Club culture died when it went from being women-centered to now being male-centered. And it never was like that.
Ugh, boring. In 2024 alone, I partied in 17 different cities around the world. I also work in nightlife as a seasoned PR executive. So when I'm out, I do a lot of looking, I do a lot of field research, I ask a lot of questions. So this is not coming from just one market, this is a worldwide thing. Anyway, the conclusion is nobody's having fun at tables. Everyone is just like sitting there on their phones looking miserable.
You want to know what the craziest part about all of this is? That those same clubs will have you waiting online for an hour.
Welcome back to the channel. You heard it. Ain't no more clubbing. Ain't no more of this going on. They ain't doing this no more in the club, dog. They ain't doing none of this no more. It's over with. Come on, man. What's going on with y'all? Y'all supposed to be in the club having fun. Y'all supposed to be in the club dancing, coming in there getting the numbers. Y'all supposed to be in there. You know what I mean? Drinks should be affordable. I should not have to pay to park to walk in your establishment. I should not have to wait 45 minutes to get in your club just to let all these wannabe celebrities walk in and whoever the promoter think is cool. I shouldn't have to wait in line. Then you gonna let the girls in free and charge me? It's like, bro, I done spent $40, $50 in an hour of my time before I even got in the club just to go in there and find out folks is doing nothing. Nothing. Come on, man. They're just on their phones, taking pictures, standing on couches, sections where they spent almost $1,000, $500-$700, which you could have bought you a whole set. You could have bought actual furniture, but instead you spent that money to stand on it in the club and leave without it. What the hell is going on, man? Please tell me. I mean, I don't get it. But here's what we will do. We're gonna look over these videos and y'all gonna look at this madness with me.
Club culture died when it went from being women-centered to now being male-centered. And it never was like that. Look, that Metro Boomin situation shows how club culture has really died for real. Metro Boomin was at his own show for Futuristic Summer. I checked out the project. Look, I'm a 2000s kid, 90s baby. I liked that era. So hearing a lot of them songs, it was nostalgic. I thought it was just an okay project. And I'm from the deep South myself, so being from the South, I really, I vibe with that.
You see what I'm saying to him? All right, y'all got it. Fuck this shit.
Metro Boomin canceled his own show because the dudes in Atlanta would not get off the stage. Go click on the video. Go look at the video in the search.
Now, if you didn't know, everybody in Atlanta believes that they're famous. Hell, including me. Nah, I'm messing with you. I really don't. But thing is, when you go to these shows and you go to this club, I've seen it at every show I've went to. Just because they know somebody, they dap somebody up and all that, they go up on the stage, and next thing you know, there's too many people on stage. You don't know who's rapping, whose show it is, and I'm telling you, you will be like, all right, this is a mess. Then one thing break out on stage, you see people running around like fights, and everybody nervous, start running. I mean, it's actually chaotic. I think it was happening. It was at the Underground here in Atlanta, and I think it was 21 Savages, man. When I tell you about 4 different times people start fighting and everybody just start running and ducking for no reason at all, then came right back together to enjoy it. I'm like, this is crazy. And they're saying fire marshal is going to shut this down if y'all don't get off the stage. And guess what? Nobody got off the stage. Couple people maybe, but they like, stop letting people up here. Security, do your job. Why are you constantly letting people on the stage? But you seen it. Metro's like, bruh, y'all got it. It's shut down by locals. People, bruh, this is his album release. His party he threw, organized all this stuff, and he can't even get on the stage and do what he got to do. So he say, you know what? Y'all got it. I'm leaving. But this happens over and over and over. And I think it's happening everywhere. Not just Atlanta, but Atlanta might have the worst case of this. Like I said, everybody believes they're famous, but
it don't look like it.
They're not. You can be, here's the thing. People confuse fame with success. That is not true. People confuse fame with being rich. That's not even true. You see what I'm saying? These people be known for a song from 10 years ago thinking that they can come on stage and just stand here because I'm somebody now. Like, bro, you're nobody. You're nobody. Your song ain't been on the radio and you was featured on it. Like, knock it off. Stop. And let's look at these comments. Section culture also killed the club. I told you, you walk in the club and it's just sections. You like, damn, where can I even stand? You end up just standing in front of somebody else's section, and they looking at you like, damn, why you just standing there? Like, bro, because I don't know where the hell to go. The dance floor is gone. Knock it off. Come on, man. Club culture died when they stopped letting women in the club for free. Hell, I think they still letting them in the club for free. Let's see what else they say. Can you explain how? Exactly. Post a selfie, and then it'll be explained. Bro, what are you confused about? He said club culture died when it went from being about dancing and social line to be about flexing status and having a section to look important. Woo, that's facts. I tell people all the time, why is everybody trying to look so, you can't even network, you can't even shake no hands, you can't even get access to nobody. You pay this amount of money to come to the club to be sectioned off from everybody else, bro. You should have stayed at home. You should have got you a VR and been on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like, knock it off. No. And then you already know the activities that when you leave in the club, when they get outside, I mean, not to mention all the weed smoking and the people that's toting guns and all that, but yo, the police be outside ready to
lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
Telling you every single time. And they said, as a millennial, I feel bad for Gen Z. But here's the thing. I'm telling you, there are clubs in Atlanta that you can go and you can actually have some fun. I think what they talking about is, hate to say it, these type of clubs. The clubs where a lot of hip hop and rap and gang going on. Yeah. That's the clubs that ain't popping like they used to no more. And we got a lot of different style clubs. You got hookah clubs, you got booty clubs, you got, just regular club. But that's why, who is gonna be paying $20 for drinks? Money to get in, pay to park. Nobody's doing that. Then you go to these other places where they play different varieties of music. They not charging you to park. They not charging you to come in. You see what I'm saying? They don't have these problems. They don't need security at the front patting everybody down. It doesn't happen, but let's keep going.
Yeah, nightclubs are dying, and here's why. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. Nobody wants a table anymore. Back in the day when on any given Wednesday, Rihanna and Kim Kardashian could be spotted shaking ass at a table, yeah, that's pretty cool. That definitely had a moment. But now, the bottles, the signs, the sparklers, ugh, boring. In 2024 alone, I partied in 17 different cities around the world. I also work in nightlife as a seasoned PR executive. So when I'm out, I do a lot of looking. I do a lot of field research. I ask a lot of questions. So this is not coming from just one market. This is a worldwide thing. Anyway, the conclusion is nobody's having fun at tables. Everyone is just like sitting there on their phones looking miserable. No one's dancing. No one's having fun. But here's the solution. If clubs just remove tables in the middle section and open that up as a dance floor, win-win. Right now, clubs, especially in LA, are so jam-packed with tables that you can't even mix and mingle. Like if you see a hot guy across the bar, you can't even shoot your shot because there's a bouncer in the way. Tables come.
Now, did I not just tell y'all that? You can't even network no more. You can't even, that's why it's so intimidating to go and talk to somebody, because you got to do a damn obstacle course to go over there and say something to them. And then the music's so loud, they can't even hear you.
Completely kill the vibe, and you can't even go get a drink at the bar. Like, it's just killing the revenue for the club. Speaking of bottles, vodka and tequila, like, ew, throw it away. Did y'all know that 67% of Gen Z doesn't even drink? Instead of wasting bottles, promoters should just hand out free drink tickets so that people can at least order what they want. My friend group is about 40 people, and none of us have the exact same go-to drink. It just doesn't make sense for all of us to waste money on buying a bottle. We're on the subject of different drinks. If Gen Z isn't drinking, that's fine and cute. I love that. Have mocktails. Like, you guys should be having non-alcoholic drink options in the bar and give the freedom to your bartenders to create really cute mocktails. So yeah, no more basic vodka sodas or like tequila Red Bull. Like, no, have like cute little cocktails. You can pre-make them or whatever. Just something that we can post on our Instagram and like be cute, you know?
Now, I agree. Back in the day, we had the Incredible Hawks. We had the Lit MFers. We had all the, you know what I mean? Long Island Nights, like Strong Islands. We had some creative things, but that definitely is something that attracts people to a bar when you got, the drinks, when it's not just, like you said, vodka soda. Nobody just wants that.
Okay, my third and final tip. The front door is killing your business. If I'm bringing my friends and my money into your club, I should be greeted with at least a smile. They are so hostile. They're like, what are you doing? What do you want? Like, who are you here with? Like, damn, like, I'm just trying to spend money and shake my ass. Like, I'm not here to like get arrested. Like, holy hell. Back in the
And if y'all look at the top there, that is her name, Julianne Elise Beffa. Now let's go ahead and get into these. They got two greedy little bars thinking they're Vegas top clubs. Facts. Plus cover charges. Told you $40 just to get inside and be bored. Who's doing that? I promise you it's not going to be me. I'll stay home before I do something like that. But babe, no one has table money. Yeah, bouncers ruining the vibe. They all, okay. Also sound like a boomer, but it's those damn phones. I'm telling you, the phones are taking it out. Part of the reason why clubbing was so fun. Yep, front door, rudest bouncers ever. People don't dance anymore. Everyone's just recording. That's it. You can't do nothing. Now they even record in the booty clubs. And the strippers don't even care. They'll just let you, hey, all right, you recorded me, cool. I'm still shaking it. Hey, do your thing, baby. They killed the dance floors. Yep. New generation. Okay. Then real quick, let's check out another video.
You want to know what the craziest part about all of this is? That those same clubs will have you waiting online for an hour, 2, sometimes even 3 hours to get into the club.
Told you.
For it to look like that. Not only are you waiting online, you also have to pay to get in. And then on top of that, all the clubs are so section heavy that for you to actually have a good time, you have to buy a fucking bottle. And this is exactly why a lot of people are saying clubbing is dying, because first of all, inflation is hitting our bank accounts like crazy. No one has time or money to go out to the club and buy bottles just to have a good time anymore. And secondly, the vibes when it comes to going out is just not the same no more. Everybody just stands around, looks at each other, doesn't know how to talk to other people, doesn't know how to have a good time, how to vibe, how to dance, nothing, bro. From someone who's from New York, the biggest trend that I've saw this whole summer is day parties. Day parties are becoming such a big trend now that everybody rather have day parties than be in a club at night. Because this is what the club has come down to. Sections and people standing around. No one likes that shit.
And boy, do I agree with him. Them day parties, that's where you want to go. They not going to charge really to get in. You still rooftop type vibes, son. Like I like functions where I know the people. I know this is my guy from work. This is my homeboy that I've been chilling with or make music with or did something with. And he's inviting me. You know, last week I got invited to like this dude bought a mansion and invited everybody over. And I mean, business people, all suits and tie, cocktail attire. You see what I'm saying? Like this, I was like, this is the vibe. Big pool in the back, everybody shaking hands, introducing themselves, trying to see how they can do some business. Nothing but Bentleys, Ferraris, I mean, Corvettes, all that outside. I'm like, yo, this is it. Shout out Bernard Bowie. That's my guy. But yeah, I'm like, this is the type of, this is where I want to be. I don't want to be caught up in these clubs over here. You see what I'm saying? Where I say folks is sneaking in nothing but weed being smoked around there. You'll never know. Here's another scam with it. They be replacing the alcohol. You might think you buying some Don Julio. Man, they got some El Jimador in there. You wouldn't even know it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize how you're getting scammed. Like I said, from parking to entry, then you getting scammed on the drinks, and then the service is going to be bad. The bouncers are going to be rude. Then you in a dangerous place. Then when you got to leave, the police is outside waiting on you, waiting to see who they going, you know what I mean, who they can catch slipping. I mean, like, at what part of this is this helping? At what part are we gonna be like, you know what? I'd rather save all this money. I'd be better off just taking my $80 and go buy Bitcoin, let it turn to $100 and $120 sometime. Like you might as well kiss it goodbye. Put it in your Roth IRA, buy some stocks, do something else, because eliminating vices and eliminating time wasters, because a lot of people only go to the club because they can't be bored. They don't know what to do. They can't sit at home. They can't. That's why I say this is my club. This right here. This is my club, Club Created Players. This is where we at. This is where I do my podcast at. This is where I make my music at. This is where I sit here and talk to y'all at on YouTube. You know what I mean? This makes me happy. I want to leave wherever I'm at and come back here, because I'd be like, I can just go home, do some work and do something. Like I have a way better time doing this. Now, do I love being out seeing people? That's what I get from working my other jobs. I'm in customer service, so I deal with a lot of people, and that's a benefit for me. But let's get into some more.
Culture dead. And who killed it?
The club scene, just really the people killed it, because everybody everywhere think they celebrities. Once everybody mentality the same, it's like it's only so much fun you gonna have. Everybody like this.
We used to be in the crowd.
Yes. I used to cut a rug.
They ain't doing that now.
No.
They got TikTok.
We used to literally go to the club randomly and be like, fuck it, we gonna go out on a Friday. And we'll just be walking through the club, making our rounds, knowing that we was gonna end up getting in a section, but we didn't have no real plan. Girls not doing that these days.
Some of them.
You be watching them make rounds?
I'll be looking straight. I don't looking at
you
nobody.
Be inviting them in
I don't look at nobody in the eye in the club.
Oh, you ain't gonna never tell a girl, come on.
No. Hell no. You know how many people watching me to tell her, come here? I ain't doing it. I can't.
You gonna be in the blogs the next day.
I ain't tripping. I don't care what they say. I know.
Now, nephew, if I see you in the club, I'm gonna say that's my nephew.
I'm be like, shit, come on.
Yeah, nobody dance no more neither.
I do.
People don't be dancing in the club. Remember, if you look at the 90s movies and stuff, they was in the club.
They wasn't even in section. They was on
Yeah.
dance floor.
What they did, Drea?
Nobody want to dance.
And I think she made a good point. You know, back in the day, people want to dance. Now, all days, people just want to do TikTok dances. And I ain't got nothing wrong with TikTok dances. Have your fun, do your dances. But I'm like, at least the DJ should be playing the most viral. Like, hey, for the next 30 minutes, y'all get to the dance floor. We about to knock out these TikTok dances. Pull y'all's phones out. Now, we going to play the music. Y'all going to do the viral dances. And y'all going to get some content that's going to go viral on TikTok. And they going to know to come to this club because this will be, like, have some fun with it. I mean, I haven't even moved on to the music. Like the clubs, I remember going to these clubs and they're playing like local artists who's just paying to play their music and don't nobody know the music. And then all you're getting is the same, like the DJ's choice of music really does affect the outcome of the energy. Because people would sit in there and be like, all right, I'm listening to this. I'm like, man, play some classics. And then some scenarios don't play the classics. You know what I mean? But play something that's going to get everybody going. Everybody don't know what the DJ be playing. And he just so biased. He's like, oh, I'm trying to break an artist or I'm like, from the music point, you messing up. Like, please. Then it's like, oh, we ain't taking no, what is it? Requests. We not taking no requests. So you can't give him no request. He's not looking around, seeing at the energy. He's just trapped in his own zone, playing what he want to hear, not realizing nobody's shaking, nothing going on. Everybody's on their phones, bro. How do you around women and women around men? You got bottles, they smoking this, and you can't even catch a vibe. That's ridiculous, dog.
Hit the road, dude.
I'm telling you.
I just bought this bottle of Don Julio for $50. What you want me to do with it? 50? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go to my club, sell it to somebody there, add $500 to it. Somebody gonna buy that? Absolutely. Okay. Yo, boss, the people who bought the bottle said they wanna sit down.
They wanna sit? Like on their ass?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Tell them $1,000, see what they say.
Are they gonna pay that?
Yeah. Just call it something stupid like a section or a booth or something. They'll eat that shit up.
But are these people rich?
Oh, heavens no. Hell no. It's all just financial irresponsibility.
Okay. Just make sure.
It's cool with me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, boss, those idiots just bought the section. Hey, look, I got an idea.
Okay.
We should get some bad bitches to go over there with some sparkles, maybe a sign, have them do some stupid shit like this.
Yeah.
And convince them to buy more stuff.
Shit.
Yes.
Now, I'm pointing at y'all because I feel like I know it's some of y'all out there that fell for the bait. Y'all want to impress these women so bad in these clubs. And it's like, do you not realize you're getting the money to show it like a flamingo or whatever, to attract the women that just want to extract the money that you have earned? Do you understand how you setting yourself up? Like, is it dawned on you yet? Like, wake up, bro. What are we doing here? You paying all this money for, you could have bought 10 bottles of liquor for that one price you paid for it in the club. And then if it's up higher too, you might not even know if they swapped it out. They come in with them sparklers. Yeah, it's a reason they do that. That's why a lot of people request and say, make sure my stuff is sealed. Don't bring me nothing that's not sealed. And oh my God, you go to the bar and get a mixed drink. Listen, if you don't think that these bars are secretly filling up these bottles with something else, when you order a mixed drink, you might be thinking you getting Hennessy, you getting some E&J or something, bro. You might be getting some, you know what I mean? You'll never know it. You'll never know it. And then let's see if I can find something on that.
2, 1. So I used to work at this strip club in Atlanta while I was going to school and shit. And I was the bar back. So they had me in the liquor room. Like, that shit was damn near my office. So all them expensive drinks, say like, what y'all thought y'all was drinking? Don Julio, Patron, or Douce, Grey Goose, Hennessy, all that name brand shit. You might not have been drinking that all the time.
I told him.
Don't get me wrong, like if you was there at the beginning of the night, yeah, you probably had some. But as the night goes on,
the night before.
You're not drinking that.
I know.
Cause say them bottles was running low, right? Say we running out of them bottles.
Yeah.
It was my job to get the cheap liquor that we had, put a funnel in the bottle and fill that motherfucker back up to the top.
Wow,
and then
still
put the spout back on it and then seal it back up with a plastic seal with a hair dryer. Look like it was brand new.
Yep.
So you got some cheap ass $20 tequila and a $300 bottle of Patron or Don Julio. Some cheap ass cognac and a bottle of Hennessy and Douce. And the shit was, sometimes the shit would be too light. I'm like, oh, it don't look like that. So you'd be like, man, just take the old rest of the bottle and mix it and switch it around so it'll look like it's the same color. Ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah.
One, it's dark up in the clubs. You can't even really tell for
they
one.
Drunk anyway.
Two, people are already drunk and they just want to get more drunk. So they're not even questioning if it's, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's questioning if the liquor that's in them bottles is the liquor that's supposed to be.
Boy, I told you it was happening. It ain't even have to happen to me, but I already know it's happening. I know how hustlers are. I know how scammers are. I am in the city of scammers. I know what's going on. I'm not to be tricked. I'm already knowing. That's what I'm saying. When people say I'm already knowing, that's what they mean. That's an Atlanta thing. I'm already knowing, fam. Twin. I'm already knowing, twin. I'm already knowing. Y'all not finna get me. I'm not finna overspend. Hell, I'm a pregame before I come in there. And the only thing I might get is a beer. Something that you can't finesse. Or get some champagne or something, some wine. You can't mix and match. You can't do what you say you're gonna do to that. That's why you gotta watch out where you go. These folks are already, that's how greedy they are. And it'd be funny. It'd be scammers opening the club so they know how to scam you even more every little bit. Let's look at some comments here. I used to be a waitress. This is true. That's why I drink beer when I go out. Facts. My friend do too. I've decided not to drink alcohol, just wine all night because that comes out. And people are reporting that they got headaches, that something's really wrong with them. Cruise ships do this too. Queen of pre-gaming. Told you, pre-game. Watch the beginning of Ocean's 8. I don't even drink in the club anymore. I pregame before I go. Told you, people are not, we not wasting no more money in these bars. Oh, I got to do a part 2 because we already approaching 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. I believe this. It happens in restaurants too. Ooh, I already know I'm old school. Wow. I've been stopping to the club the years. Whatever she said, surround sound system, LED lights, go to the liquor store, enjoy yourself at home. I drink whatever before going out. Yeah, get a little beer to top it off. I'm not spending no money in here, but yeah, man, absolutely not. So I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better keep y'all's head on a swivel. Use your smart. Think. Make sure you are not falling for these type of scams, man. Believe a part 2 is coming. I'm not even going to do it all right now. And that video is probably going to be called, we're going to just go with, I don't even know yet. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, YouTube thinks y'all going to like this video or this video, man. Like, subscribe, man. Run me up. I'm sitting at like 3. I would love to get to 4. I hope I can get to 5,000 subscribers, man. I'm really trying to make this thing happen. But thank y'all, and I am out of here.